What's up everybody, it's Broken Bones here and welcome to Broken's Bedrock Tutorials. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a cobble blaster. The cobble blaster uses a wither blaster in order to break the cobble blocks, as you can see right here, and it has two cobble farms, one on top, one on bottom, and shoving them directly in just like this. This farm produces 8 cobblestone every 6 ticks, and therefore it runs at 48,000 blocks per minute. This thing is pretty insane. We use lava ticking to make this run faster. This is an idea from my buddy Microsoft Epic, or Epic Mason. He actually used lava ticking, which is used in gold farms to light and relight the portal, and we used it here in a cobble farm to make ultra fast cobble generation. This farm produces enough blocks to keep 5 hoppers busy pretty much all the time, and as you can see, 5 hoppers does enough because I have this little system here that tells me it, and we don't have any overflow going into the barrel, and 5 hoppers handles the output. And for those of you that are looking at this going, he's using bedrock in his wither blaster. How am I going to get bedrock in survival? You can get bedrock in survival, 100% survival, with no cheats, no mods, no anything. It can be complete vanilla and you can get bedrock in survival. And I have a tutorial of how to do that in 100% survival, and I'll leave a link to that up in the top right hand corner there for you guys. If you're planning on pairing this cobble blaster with a basalt blaster, then go ahead and check out the tutorial up in the top right hand corner there for you guys. I've already done a basalt blaster tutorial, and I suggest doing that one first because in today's tutorial I'm actually going to be showing you how to run this redstone line in through this. This is actually the on switch, and it runs right through the on switch of the basalt farm, so I'll just be showing you how to hook that up in today's tutorial. Other than that, this farm is pretty straightforward. We have a cobble generator on top and bottom, and they're both being pushed into a wither blaster. It's pretty simple, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. A material list will be down in the description. And if you guys are enjoying today's video, be sure to break the like button for me, leave a comment down below, share this video with all your friends, be sure to subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss more videos like this one. To get things started, you are going to need to build yourself a wither blaster, which I have a tutorial for that, and I'll leave a link to that up in the top right hand corner there for you guys. And once you have this wither blaster built, I would suggest building your snowman machine on the west side. This is going to make it to where you can build both of these farms on the sides that I'm doing in the tutorial today. If you guys are wanting to pair this up with a basalt blaster just like this one, then I definitely recommend building the basalt blaster first. And earlier in the tutorial, I left the link up in the top right hand corner just a few minutes ago, and I'll also leave the link down in the description as well, so you guys can go down there and click that now. Once you have a wither blaster, then go ahead and make sure that your snowman machine is built on the west side. In the tutorial I show you how to do that. And then if you're pairing this up with a basalt blaster, make sure that your basalt blaster is built on the south side, which it is in the tutorial. And of course, if that's going to be on the south side, that leaves us the east side to go ahead and push another farm in here, which is where we're going to be building our cobble blaster today. If you're not pairing this up with a basalt blaster and you're just using this with one farm, then you can build the cobble blaster on the south side as well and run your on switch over to the snowman machine. However, in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to run the on switch through the basalt blaster, which is not that hard, and it goes right on up to the snowman machine. To get things started, we're going to come over here to our pistons over here. In the tutorial for the wither blaster, I show you how to put these pistons in here. They're exactly 13 blocks away from the center bedrock block over there. And once we have that in, we're going to come to the bottom row right here. We're going to place in a temporary block right there, and we're going to come down 8 blocks, including this one. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and come over a block and just like this. We're going to take out block number 7. We're going to place an upwards facing piston just like this. We're going to go ahead and bring those pistons across just like that. Those 4 pistons should line up with those pistons up there. Go ahead and get rid of all of your temporary blocks, which are these blocks right in here. Go ahead and get rid of all of those. Go ahead and get rid of this one as well. You can go and extend this block across here just like that. Go ahead and grab yourself some redstone dust and place redstone dust on top of these right here. That'll go ahead and wire those up. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and grab some glass. Go ahead and bring some glass in here. We're going to place a glass up block right up here like this. Go ahead and come out here like that, and then place a temporary block in there. Go ahead and bring that out here like this. Go ahead and come across all of your redstone, another temporary block, and place one right there. Break that one out and place some glass in there like this. Grab your stairs, go ahead and place some stairs in here, go ahead and place them in here just like this. Make sure that the backs of the stairs are facing the pistons. That's very important to keep the water from flowing out. So now once we do that, we have stairs in there just like this. Go ahead and grab your water. You should be able to waterlog your stairs, and you should see that the water stays in there just like that. So waterlog all 4 stairs. Once you have this complete, you're going to come to this piston right here. Go ahead and come to the bottom side. You're going to place in 4 temporary blocks. You're going to place in 2 right there and 2 more below that one just like this. On the bottom of this one here, you're going to place in an observer with the red dot facing down just like that. And then on the bottom of this one, we're going to place a sticky piston facing up just like that. right there. Next to this one, we're going to go and place a lamp like this with a lever on its face, and now we can go ahead and get rid of these 3 temporary blocks. Leave that one in here still. We're going to go ahead and place in a temporary, actually we're going to place in an observer right there. We're going to place an observer right here. And we're also going to place an observer over here and over here just like that. Now we can get rid of this temporary block as well. And then on the back side of this this piston here, we're going to go ahead and place ourselves a redstone torch. We'll come back to that one here. Then over here on this side, over here where your pistons are, you're going to go ahead and carry this observer line all the way out. You're going to come 1 block past your pistons and go ahead and come up here just like that, There we are. Then on the back here, go ahead and carry these observers out until the gap is closed, just like this. This will give you a nice little trough to go ahead and put your lava in. And as you put lava in, you should see that it turns into cobblestone right there. So go ahead and fill all this up with lava, and that should all turn to cobble. Once you have all this in place, go ahead and grab your observers. You're going to continue this tower upwards just like this by 1 block. Go ahead and come over here across your lava and place observers facing in this direction across the top of your lava until it's all covered just like this. Now we need to go ahead and come on down here and install your on switch. This is going to come on down here by this redstone torch. We're going to place 1 block there and a block down there. Go ahead and break this one out. We're going to place a bit of redstone dust on top of that one and another redstone torch right there so it's off. And then we're going to go ahead and place in a block down here and a block over there. And then we're going to continue this over this way outside the chunk. Go ahead and bring this over here. And then what we need to do is we need to actually bring this up to this block right here actually. So we're going to go ahead and place in a temporary block here. This is on your basalt generator. So on the on switch for the basalt generator, if you have this built already, you're going to be coming into this block here with this repeater on top of it. You're going to come out by 1 block right here. You're going to put a repeater right there so that redstone torch doesn't power the redstone down there. Then you can go ahead and connect these lines up here, just wherever they meet up. Go ahead and bring these all the way out to the corner, just like that. Go ahead and put a block up like this and break that one out. Place in yourself a repeater right here, and then go ahead and cover every other space with redstone dust. So you can go ahead and bring this all the way across here, just like so. Just like that. That'll go into that block, and then bring redstone dust across here, just like that, and then go over your chunk and come back into the basalt generator. Now if you're not having a basalt generator and all you have is a cobble generator, then you can go ahead and continue that redstone all the way up to your snowman machine, and in which case you're going to go ahead and come right here to this redstone torch. And in the tutorial I actually put a lever right here, so I'll put that there for you guys to reference. So in the tutorial I actually have a lever right there. You're going to run the redstone up, you're going to break that lever and put the redstone right there. At this point, go ahead and turn your farm on and go ahead and make sure that it is going to turn on everything. So you want to come up here and see that this snowman machine is going just like this. If it's not going like that, make sure that your redstone dust is all powered and lit. If you're missing a repeater somewhere or if it's not lit, go ahead and add those now before you move to the next step. Once you know your snowman machine is working, go ahead and come back to your farm and turn off the switch right here. Go ahead and turn that back off. Then what we need to do is we need to come around back to this redstone torch right here. We're going to place in a temporary block on the side of that one and 1 more out right here. Go ahead and break that one. We're going to put some redstone dust on top of this one, and now what we're going to do is we're going to build a triangular shape. So we're going to come out 3 blocks just like this. Down here we're going to put 2 blocks, and down here we're going to put 1 just like that. So you have this upside down triangle kind of shape. Go ahead and break this block out and that block out. Then grab yourself a repeater, put that repeater in here, put that on 3 ticks just like so. Grab yourself some redstone dust, put it down there on that block, and then go ahead and grab yourself a redstone torch and put that right here. You should see that anytime you turn this on, that goes ahead and cycles through and it turns on and off just like this. Once you know that happens, go ahead and turn this back off. Then go ahead and come back here to this block right here. You're going to place a redstone torch right there with a block on top of it just like this. Then on this side, we're going to come right over here. We're going to come to the underside right here, placing yourself a sticky piston just like that, and grab yourself an observer and have it facing forward with the red dot facing forward, so when that extends, it'll power this redstone dust through these blocks. Then what we need to do is we need to come up here like this. We need to go ahead and grab ourselves a sticky piston right there. Go ahead and place it in on the side of that block. Then we're going to place in it 10 slime blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, just like that. On the top here, we're going to go ahead and place 1 right here, just like that. And on the bottom down here, by this redstone, by your pistons right here, we're going to go ahead and place in an observer facing just like this. and that should be lined up with your redstone right there, so when that comes up and when it comes back down, it'll power these pistons. Once you have this completed, you should be able to come to your farm and turn it on and test it. So go ahead and turn your lever on. You should see that cobblestone is going to start to get pushed out here, and it's not going to be 100% yet because this farm does have to warm up before it has a 100% push out rate. And so once we know that we have cobble coming out just like that, you can go ahead and turn it back off. We know that the farm is working. Then what we want to do is we want to come to this top piston right here. We're going to place on a temporary block right there, and we're going to come up by 8 blocks in total, including this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to break out block number 7. We're going to grab our pistons. We're going to place that in there downwards just like this, and carry that across the width of our pistons here, 4 in total just like that, so it's right in line with those pistons. And then go ahead and break out all of your temporary blocks. You can break out all of these, bring that all the way down there. And once you have those in place, now we need to grab our observers, and we're going to go ahead and come down to this observer right here. We're going to bring this all the way up just like that to the top of your pistons, just like so. Next, we need to go ahead and come over here, and right here we're going to go ahead and place in a line of observers right there, just like this. And we're going to come up by 1 like that, and come up by another just like so. Then over here, we're going to come out by 1 observer right there, and go ahead and come out the back like this, and that makes yourself a nice little trough for your lava to go in. Then over here, what we need to do is we need to grab ourselves some glass. We're going to place 2 glass blocks in right there, and 2 glass blocks in right there. Then we need our stairs. We're going to go ahead and place in stairs facing this direction. Make sure that the flat side is facing the observers back here. And then go ahead and place all 4 of your stairs in there just like this, and get your glass and place those in there just like that. Now you should be able to waterlog these stairs without the water going anywhere, and as you can see, there's no water going anywhere. So let's go ahead and waterlog all of these. Once that's done, you can come back over here, grab your lava, and you should be able to put lava right here, and it should create cobblestone all the way across just like it did right there. Once you have that done, now we can go ahead and grab some blocks. We're going to place 2 blocks right above this observer right here, so it connects to these observers just like that. Grab yourself some redstone dust and go ahead and place it on there. Grab your observers, go ahead and cap off your lava right here. Go ahead and bring those all the way across just like that. And then continue this redstone all the way on top across all of your pistons just like this. Once you have that completed, you should be able to test your farm once again, and it technically should be done at this point. So if we turn that on, you should see that cobblestone starts to get pushed down, and cobblestone's going to start getting pushed into this wither blaster, and the wither blaster is activated with the snowball machine right there, and you should be able to see that your cobblestone is starting to break and going into your storage system. After about a minute of this thing running, you should see a more consistent cobblestone generation. As you can see right here, you can see the gap is closing up every single time because the cobblestone is getting pushed in there. And as you can see, we're getting a full 16 blocks coming in almost every single blast, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so now what you need to do is you need to build yourself a storage system down here where that lava is right there. I have that in there just to destroy all the items. But in the hole in the center of your wither blaster here, you need to go ahead and put some hoppers in, a water stream, and at least have 5 different hoppers, because as over here, as I showed you earlier, you are going to need at least 5 hoppers to handle the output of this farm. If you guys want to use shulker box loaders, I've actually got 10 shulker box loader tutorials on my channel, and I'll leave a link to the showcase of all those tutorials up in the top right hand of the screen there for you guys. You will also notice that any farm that you build on the east side of a wither blaster, some of the blocks will get stuck on this bedrock block right here, and there's really nothing you can do about that. You could put a minecart and a hopper down there, a minecart hopper to suck the items through the bedrock block, but I've always had that break on me, so that's why I've chosen not to do that and just have it go down into a hole with a water stream flowing everywhere, and just take the loss of the items landing on the bedrock block, because there's really no dependable way to have that collected. And also too, you're going to notice that they're going to get stuck here on the other farm that we have here, so if you have a basalt blaster next to it, I definitely recommend breaking these blocks out before you turn the farm on, so everything can land in the water, and the only loss you have is what lands on the bedrock block. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Cobble Blaster. This thing is super fast and efficient. I know it'll be super useful in your survival worlds, and I know you guys will love it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and if you did, please smack the like button and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next tutorial. Take it easy, everybody.